Many of you saw this TikTok of the woman at the gym working out. There's so much to break down here, and I actually very much meant to, watch this
How are
video,
you
and I
guys
didn't.
finding these videos? Brittany, how do you like I want to do the same thing you're doing, but I don't have TikTok. Is that the reason why I don't find it? You gotta really get TikTok. I mean, I got a burner phone. If I gotta log on to my burner phone and get TikTok, I will. But
Use
I
the
was like,
burner phone.
Yeah, it's a combination. So yes, TikTok does help a lot for finding content, but also sometimes I look for content for Sean and sometimes I end up finding things for me instead that don't
okay,
apply to his channel as well. So
okay.
it's just because that's what I do.
And you
Mm.
know what? If a TikTok really blows up, it's gonna end up on Instagram or Twitter. That's what I
Anyway,
kinda do. I wait for
that's true.
other people to talk about it because I don't want the Chinese looking into my drawers.
Yeah, I'm just like, but
Yeah,
I
you
have a
prefer
burner
Americans
phone
doing it.
just for things where I don't want them associated with, with my router or my anything.
Yeah, I don't want them looking at my DNA. I don't want them looking at my algorithm. I want it to all be a mystery. So here we go. This is just a TikTok. For those of you that don't remember, okay, silly question. I know. Oh, this is so weird to me that this guy came up to this woman in a gym. Silly question, but I'm just curious. And I know you don't like coffee, and I don't know you. Don't I know you eat cereal in the evening. What the hell? Yeah, and I know you have a son, right? Yeah, I know you're early 30s. How does he know all this?
He talked to her before several times.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's starting this with like, in summation, here's all I've learned. Who's wearing this to the gym, by the way?
His nails are too long for me already.
She's like, I'm gonna wear like I don't want to look so slutty, so I'm just gonna wear sleeves. Like I'm gonna wear sleeves suspended by sleeves.
In my opinion, women wear that just know they just because they're filming. Cause I looked at that too. I'm
True.
like, you're working out with sleeves, but you're gonna have a halter top underneath there. Like pick a style. But I was like, okay, it does look appropriate for what she's doing in reference to recording. That's how come she got this guy in the first
Right.
place on camera doing this. But she's not serious with her workout because if you are really sweating and you're getting your grind on, you're not going to wear this.
You're not gonna have time for just sleeves.
Right.
Take those damn things off. I just think just rock your little bungee cord top and enjoy. So why wouldn't if someone's hitting on you at the gym, why wouldn't you be like, hold on a second. I know you're trying to talk to me, but like let me turn off my
Oh no,
video.
I'm glad she didn't do it because we wouldn't have this. And you know what? Probably, and I'm only speculating here. She's probably like, okay, this time I'm going to stop you from doing this because men like him don't know how to take the hint. All right. He's been making advances to her for so many weeks. She declined. She's not interested, and he keeps going further. Now, she's probably the type of woman that doesn't want to like straight up and say, "Dude, I don't want you. You're too old. I
She
got
needs to do that.
yeah, she's probably too intimidated doing that. So she's doing I hate to say the passive aggressive way, I just put him on blast. You know what I'm saying?
Oof. Right, it's like the low conflict sort of way to do it, but
Right.
then you still get the points of like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what a I get all this attention because like, oh, look what a creep he is." When really she should have said like, "I'm married," or whatever.
Right.
Whatever's
Yeah.
gonna get somebody
Or
ran.
I'm gay
I
or
love to
yeah.
eat box. I voted for Hillary Clinton. I'm a vegan. Like all these things are very good at repelling men.
Right. Right.
So, Brittany, if you wanna let's see. I think you're really
How
cool. I
come
know you
despite the fact that he's a
okay, so I'm not gonna play this while you're here in the flesh, Brittany, but if you wanna walk us through really, your kind of breakdown of this TikTok and are you on the girl's side? Are you on the guy's side?
I'm definitely not on the guy's side. He's married. That's like the whole point
Oh,
of the
and
video. It's not
he's married?
Yeah.
He's married
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
married.
hitting on
Oh,
her
he's
like
kind
this. It's not a
of
typical
still
like, oh,
married.
a guy looked at me in the gym video.
Right.
Like he's approached her multiple times trying to make small talk. She declined his coffee date when he asked. So he was like, I want to get some coffee. This is before he mentioned he was married. Want to get some coffee? Different time. And she's like, no, I don't drink coffee. And he didn't take the hint at
Right.
She
all.
shouldn't have said, I don't drink coffee. She should say, I don't want to hang out with you. Because he'd be like, what about a lemonade from Panera? What about a tea? Don't make it about the
That's how he took
coffee.
it. So like,
But
I was
men,
shocked that he didn't get the
you need to be
hint.
so clear. You need to be so
Amen.
clear with men.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
you
if they
do.
even have
Very
the
clear.
1%, if they think they have a half an inch, like rats, like they'll try to get in there. Like you ever see like a rat get under a doorway? That's men when they think they have a chance with you. I think if they're hearing anything other than no, thank you, scram, they will keep trying because so many men, they break us down over time. They've been told like you got to be persistent. It's a numbers game. Got to just grind them down. And so that's how some guys are. They'll just keep.
Yeah, but there's a reason
But
that
he's
women
married.
biologically do this,
Yeah.
speaking from an emotional point of view. It's because they don't want to get attacked. They don't want to get assaulted. They don't want to get stalked. You know, I've dealt with this firsthand living in bad neighborhoods in New York of like getting harassed and stalked and followed. Like some men don't take no well, especially certain demographics of them in really poor
What
areas.
kind of demographics? Yes.
The
Well,
dark
poor ones.
side.
The ones we're all thinking of. Yeah, I'm not kind of sort of I am. And it's not like again, there's a way to play this. If this girl is vibing with you and maybe this guy's going through a divorce, you can maybe put yourself on a layaway plan, but it doesn't seem like there's any vibe.
I agreed with what Brittany had said though, because to me, as soon as somebody says I don't really like coffee, any girl that wants to go out with you would say, "But I love tea." Like I'm
Right,
happy to
yeah.
go. Like
Right. Or lemonade, or hey, let's go just get some pizza instead and just have a Coke. How
she didn't
about
like
that?
pizza either.
Let's get a bubble tea. Let's do some poppers in the locker room. Let's
Right, they're gonna offer something in return.
yeah. And a girl or a guy who's really interested, they won't let their dislike of the first thing you offered
Right.
up dissuade them
But
from.
but this is a scientific study to show that men have a very low percentage of taking social cues. Women social cues are at 80%, while men's are at 30%.
Ours
they're
are too high.
Yeah, ours are too high. So they're
That's how
pretty
come we're
oblivious to
telepathic.
social cues.
Yeah, that's
I
why men
actually
have
lost a
autism
date
more
that I
often.
liked because of this.
I'll be like, oh, I don't. This person looked at me a certain way. They probably don't want me to say hello. You know,
Yeah,
like,
we tend to overanalyze things.
I'm not kind of sort of I am. And,
Yeah.
Oh my God. Her facial
awkward.
expression is
Yeah, exactly. You can tell it all in her face. She's like, yay.
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
time her face is like the best part about this video, honestly.
There's something about you that's really cool. I don't know if it's the sleeves or not the sleeves.
It might be her boobs, you know,
Yeah.
her vagina. I don't know what it is that's really cool about her.
So now he's tried the coffee. Now he's going, would you like to have pizza with me sometime? Which someone who works out all the time is probably not going to go for a pizza date.
And she was like,
Yikes.
I don't think your wife would approve of that. And then that's when it starts getting worse from there. And it just progressively gets worse as the video goes on.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, exactly. Right, no.
I think again that she's not being as direct, saying I
No,
don't think
'cause
your
if
wife
she's
would
gonna-
approve of that.
Right.
It's
If
like-
she's going to sit up here and mention the wife, go ahead for the jugular. Why be nice after that?
I think she
at this
wants
point
to
it's
work out in
content.
peace. That's probably why. And also, right then and there, this isn't the video where I point out that he should have walked away. Like when she said,
Right.
absolutely not, your wife would not like it, like walk away. Just like save the crumbs of your dignity that are left. But he didn't. And he just kept messing up sentences. Like it didn't even sound coherent when he was talking, and it was just spilling spaghetti out of his pockets all over the floor the entire time.
And here's the thing is there are some people who cheat at the gym. And again, him being married wouldn't stop other girls. Do you know what I mean? Like there are married people fucking at the gym, probably as we speak right now. So making it about the wife, again, is a less direct way. If you're going to reject this guy, reject him full blown. Don't be cruel, but like don't make it about the wife because clearly the wife part isn't keeping him from going for this, whether he wants a friend or a slam piece or whatever. I think she just, in her mind, I think it was her way of making it not about her. It's like, well, you're married. I think what about your wife? And it's like, well, if this was Channing Tatum, you'd be like, I don't care how many wives you have. You're quite
but wait till you see this guy, Chrissy.
He
later in the video, you get to see his face later in the video.
That's the part that's surprising.
I must see the face.
I won't say.
Yeah.
You see right there.
I won't say. Oh god.
The face is later in the video, but you want to see the cringe though, because it does progressively get worse. It's funny.
I want to say, unfortunately, because being married. Wait, what? Oh, you have a connection.
You mean like the wife you have at home?
Yeah, it just seems like
so good.
He's like, I have a connection with the way you look, and that's it.
Because you're really cool.
Yeah, you're so cool. I want to get to know you. It's like, no, you just like how I look in this sleeve outfit.
Yeah, so basically, like he thinks that I think why he does this like autistic, I don't even know what you call it, performance to try to pick her up is like because he thinks it's like what women view as romantic. He thinks if he goes, my connection is your connection. I remembered that you eat cereal in the afternoon. Will you go out with me now? Aren't you impressed?
Yeah, you don't drink coffee and everything like that. You know, if she wanted to take the real nice way out and really get rid of the guy without hurting his feelings, she would like, yeah, you know, saying you could be my sugar daddy. We can have coffee. My fee is $2,000.
Yes.
We can do the sugar babe thing. She sure could. And he would never bother her. And if he does, well, she got $2,000. So
but then he would have started recording it and then he would have posted it on like a red pill Reddit.
He doesn't look like he's smart enough to record it, though, you know. Because for somebody to not be self-aware that you're being turned down time after time after time when you come to this one woman, she's not giving you any cues that she wants you, that she desires you. She keeps turning you down and you keep shooting your shot.
And how do you not see her phone? I literally have no idea how that happened.
He's too focused on her body.
He's too focused on the sleeves. He's not
the sleeves destroy a man's confidence.
I don't like the my connection is your connection because then
it doesn't even make sense.
Clearly, it's all about you, dude. Whatever your perceptions are is reality. You're not at all considering where she's at or picking up on any of her cues.
Like, what does that even mean? My connection is your connection?
That's right. Exactly.
Don't make us lose faith in men and humanity. Again, I don't think she needs to grandstand about humanity and men. Just be like, I'm not into you.
Well, she knows she's being recorded, so
yeah. So she's taking a moment to like.
Yeah, she's taking her little moment. Like,
hey, I have to say, I like the part that she's giving him a little lecture. He needed one.
Yeah, but it's well, maybe because I'm a hardcore bitch, but this is like too soft. You know,
I think it is too soft.
The lecture is just too soft. If she's going to really lecture him, you know, first I would get off that damn seat and I would look him in his face like, how dare you disrespect your wife like that? What is wrong with you? You're a piece of shit. Blah blah blah. I would have done.
I would have got loud.
Yeah.
I also don't like that she's in the seated position and he's standing above her.
Right,
so already,
right.
I don't like that matchup there. Like I'd get up from because you're not working out clearly anymore. Like stand up and be like, but
because he's in the superior
she wanted her
position.
face in the camera. She wanted
so
to be,
yeah, there you go. Yeah, she wanted her to stay her body into the camera. That was the thing.
And maybe she just for this guy, her answers were not direct enough. She's like, well, he mistook the niceness for maybe I have a little sliver of a chance. I think lecturing him on being married is going to do jack shit because he's already approaching her.
You never know, though. You plant a seed. I one time was literally in a hotel, This guy comes up to me, says, "Hey, do you mind if I sit with you?" Super cute. I was like, "Sure. I'm friendly. Why not?" He sits down. Then next thing you know, another guy comes just as cute. Like, I'm like, what in the world? Then another one comes. And next thing I know, I'm surrounded by like 10 absolutely stunningly gorgeous in shape guys. They all end up being a team from, I'm not going to say names and stuff. But anyway, long story
Ooh.
short, they were all going to go out to a strip club. And several of them were married. And I was like, do your wives know you're going? Because I think it's great if they do. But if they don't, maybe you should think about it. And I literally could not believe it. They all left. And about 15 minutes later, one of them came back and is like, man, he goes, you got into my head. He goes, I got to go back up to my room.
Oh, good.
Wow.
All right.
I mean, seriously, that's pretty amazing, right?
That is.
I would be okay if my husband went, like, if it was a bachelor party. I'd
Yeah,
be
they're
like,
just on the road working.
Yeah.
They were professional athletes and
oh.
Man, let me
By the
tell
way,
you
I
something, the
sent
last
you
time- Oh, go
I
ahead,
sent you
go
the
ahead.
TikTok in the SimpCast chat if you just want to watch the TikTok by itself instead of like having to
Ooh.
like skip through it.
Okay, your wife would not approve it. Let's take it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're up front. No, you're not.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, exactly. Right, no.
Just be like,
That's
no.
not said.
Yeah.
But, I want it to be. But, I won't say unfortunately, because, in marriage.
And then doesn't he try to backtrack it into a friendship request?
Somebody that just never cares.
Like, oh, you'll probably meet my wife. She's real cool.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like it's
My
my
connection
connection
is
would be
your
your
connection.
connection.
She's like,
Ah!
no.
That's not no Riz.
Faith in men and humanity, right? Like it makes us scared women to like ever want to get married because we don't know
Oh,
if
for
they're
sure.
out of the gym.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, she should have taken the tree approach and be like,
No, for sure. Oh, no.
Yeah.
you're a fucking dirtbag. You're married. Why
Up
did
to
you?
this point, I just kind of said hi.
Why did you even tell me that?
Yeah. And I was, I was like thinking, really, when you think about it, it's unfair even to like you also. So,
It's unfair to like you.
hell, what's the point?
What's the point?
I mean, probably the best scenario is, and I'm not saying this will never happen, but like,
Yeah, you're not a
if you
hero
knew my
for
wife and, you know what I
being
mean?
married
You're all friends,
and then finding somebody else really attractive and then telling
Yeah.
them.
So he thinks that if she knows his wife, that's going to give
You'll probably meet
him a chance to be with her?
She
Ugh.
hasn't been, but
Delusional.
So when we're here,
She hasn't been to the gym, so you probably won't meet her. This is going on way too long.
I don't know.
I told you he should have walked away.
Definitely keep it like
Oof. He doesn't know how to do a graceful exit.
Way
Mm-mm.
too gracious.
Fist pump.
I cringe every time I see it.
I like that we screamed. We all screamed at the fist pump.
I love her little.
Wait, is that him? Is that him?
I show.
Oh, yeah,
I
let's see.
posted. He does show up for a frame in the first video, but she shows him full on in the second one I linked in the group
Yeah.
chat.
I can't. I must know. I must know what he looks like.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta rewind it.
Oh.
Oh,
A
the
limp
wave.
handshake.
The
Hi.
whippy wave.
Hi.
Ay.
Oh,
Dude,
he's such a.
he needs another hard year at the gym before he can start approaching anybody else. And
Yeah.
a divorce. A divorce first, and then a
And
hard
like
year.
40 years back in time. So yeah.
He doesn't have to get younger. That's crazy talk. But he needs to try a little harder at the
You
gym.
look a little rough.
Especially if you're at the gym trying to pick up at the gym. You better either approach someone with similar fitness level to you, which this woman is not. This woman's in way better shape than him. Or you need to get a good body and then you can approach whoever. I don't know if that's superficial, but I just think
Someone his age is going to have to come more with just a body, though.
Right.
He needs to provide, and he offered her pizza.
Hello, yeah, pizza,
Like-
cheap.
Oh, I'm gonna cheat on my wife with you real quick. You want to get pizza? Like,
Yeah,
are
like,
you even
what?
trying? What?
Yeah. What about a steak? She's probably on keto.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
steak. How about
Yeah,
that?
steak can work for her.
It's like when Planet Fitness offers free bagels every month. You're like, why? Why would you do this to us, Planet Fitness?
Because
That's
they
why
know.
I hate Planet Fitness. Donuts and Tootsie Roll machines.
They want you to fail.
His name is Bill, and I think he said that his wife's name is Georgetta or Churchetta. I don't know.
Oh my
I've
God,
never
she's-
seen him in there with his wife, and I've never paid attention
Bill?
to whether or not he had a ring on his finger. In that video, I know everyone's saying he's not wearing one, but it's inverted.
Some
so
people
I
don't wear one at the
know.
gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Prior
have
to
to
that
defend
video,
that.
he
I
has
don't
a person-
wear my rings at the gym because
I
I'm
don't
lifting
either.
barbells and I'm lifting dumbbells, and that hurts my fingers. So I put it in a little sash, and I put it in my duffel
Yeah.
bag in my locker. I don't wear my
And
wedding ring at
If
all.
something
on the
popped
gym.
out or got damaged or I lost a stone or something, I
Right,
would hate myself forever.
Yeah. So yeah.
me a couple
But she's saying his name is Bill. His wife's name is Georgetta. Find him. It's like, but she's not saying where she's
times,
at.
It was small talk.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is really necessary to do.
For this, so
I
you know,
wouldn't.
married or not, I was never interested. But then when he
I'm
told me
okay
he was
with it
married, that's
because
why you could see,
I
like,
think
I
because
was-
she's taking a passive. The reason why I'm okay with it is that it's like you got to do one or the other. You're either a bitch in person, which is my route I take, but then again, I'm in a position to do it. I always have to get out of my little bubble and realize, okay, bitch, everybody's not 6'3", blue belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, box and this, that, and the other, and have a masculine energy to you confront men and be like, hey, I'll give you a good fight if you want to violate me. So I have that mentality. So with her, she wasn't straight up with the guy. So okay, take this route and just put him on blast. So therefore, we're looking out for other women who he has done this to, and this will put an end to it because now he's going to be super paranoid. He's very he's going to,
but it won't put an end to it if she's not ready, which most women who are confronted with that will still fight for the guy. It's sad. I don't think that's good, but I'm just telling you the facts of it.
When you talking about his wife, or
yes.
Yeah.
Most women, they're not in that space, and then also there's this natural dance that people do that when you reject them, they want to get more of it, and so that's the only reason I wouldn't, and that's the only reason I don't ever get involved in anyone's business because no good deed goes unpunished.
I
Brittany said,
Carmen, don't you think that now that she put him on blast, that everybody in the gym knows? So he's now maybe he'll go to another gym, but I guarantee you he's not going to approach any other woman at that gym anymore. Maybe go to
I'm
another
not saying
gym.
It won't have an effect.
He's gonna do a makeover.
It'll
He's gonna
clearly
shave
have
his.
an
I think he's
effect.
gonna have to shave his head or get a wig. And
Yeah,
then
because if I saw a guy
and his
like
poor
that at my
kids,
gym,
too, that's the other reason I wouldn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, if I saw this guy at my gym, I sure would give him the look and everything like that. And if he came and like if I was on the elliptical and he came to elliptical beside me, I would purposely get off.
I would elliptical away. I'd be like,
trees, icy glare.
Yeah, honestly, fuck him. I don't care. Why do we owe him anything? Fuck him.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not
Why does
about
he
him to
what
me.
does he
It's about
earn decency or like he doesn't provide that?
What if
He's
he was
like
just
a
having a
creep
weak moment? Like, what if he's having?
But
again,
let him fall to his
like,
knees.
over a time. This is not his first time. He's been pursuing
Yeah.
this chick. She keeps turning him down.
Keanu,
I don't
is
feel bad for
here.
him at all.
Hello,
Like,
darling.
men makes them weak. Hi, Keanu.
Keanu, are you
Yeah.
familiar with this gym saga of this man who approached this woman at the gym and she filmed it and then put him on blast?
So I was listening to it, sort of. When I had it muted because I was listening to something, I thought she was on a one of those rodeo things. So no, I am not. I am not. I thought it. I don't know why I thought it, but he came up to her while she was on a machine. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, he's married, by the way.
Ugh. clown. Okay. So, and then, I came up to her on one of the machines, and who started recording?
She was
had
already
been recording.
She was already recording her workout. That's the
Oh,
reason
look
why.
at her position. You exactly. Oh my God! Please.
That's what That's what he looks like. He has boobs.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hit on someone at the gym, I'm just saying you have to look like you've been to the gym.
Yes, he's got a gunt. He's doing a
Oh yeah.
boy.
And again, like, but yeah, number one, he's married. But like, get that out of the way first, and then approach people at the gym.
Don't approach anybody ever who's lying on their back. How about that, clown? I mean, for Christ's sake, it wasn't just a friendly conversation. Clearly, already from looking at this, I'm appalled.
But so he made multiple moves on her like this. So why wasn't she direct enough the first time around? Why did you let it get to a point where it's multiple moves?
I agree with
she
that.
wanted a viral TikTok.
Yeah, I agree with it.
She's like,
She should have put it
"I'll
into it when he asked her out for coffee, and she, instead of saying, "I don't like coffee, I don't like you, sorry, it's nothing personal."
I haven't watched the whole thing, but I think on maybe it's a comment on look what happens to women constantly. And so she's like, if this clown is going to keep doing this to me in a public place, I'll keep recording it and then put your red hair, flabby body on blast. I mean,
Ginger man.
Yeah.
Aw.
So that's probably why she didn't say, get the fuck out of my face, homie. Also,
Yeah,
I'm not very direct. I get it. I'm like, we put up with way too much, don't you think?
Most women aren't, and that's why I said I'm okay with her putting them on blast on TikTok, because most women aren't direct. So this is her way of doing it in a safe place and a safe position. Yeah,
it's true. And then maybe it'll help other men not be such like direct.
I like how Chris is like he's like in a hanging like, what do they call it when you're in a like at an airport where you're like circling around? That's kind of what it reminds me of.
He's like a bag that no one's claimed at the baggage claim. Look, he's coming around again. Oh, there's that blue bag again. Nobody wants it. And then finally an obese airport TSA worker has to pick it up and throw it into a corner.
That's very true.
Yeah, I would say women are chronically indirect, and maybe she kind of froze all those times and didn't really know how to deal with it, and maybe her putting him on blast on TikTok is a way of.
It is, and
it's very very female. It's very like almost kind of vindictive, but.
And I'm here for it.
Understand.
I'm here for it too. It clearly happened so many times.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Like I honestly, in the past, I used to see guys in my comment section that would have their girlfriends or wives in their bio and their profile pic, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna DM her. I'm gonna send her a screenshot, and I would do it. I would just do it for fun and free time, like report them. Yeah,
that's hardcore.
I would just send it to their wives, send it to the girlfriends.
Brittany,
yeah, why not?
That's really
annoying.
You're doing them a favor.
Well, and if everyone did that,
comments,
it wouldn't happen anymore.
So basically, what happened was a woman contacted the wife, and a couple women contacted the wife, and there was like, the result of that wasn't what you would think.
What happened?
Well, like.
She was like, she's a whore. She was on her back in public.
She like,
she was fine. She was into it. She was masturbating.
Basically, to sum it up, she basically victimized the husband. Said, "Oh, poor baby."
Yeah, and then, that's what's going to happen no matter what. No matter who you tell on.
No. Hold on. You missed the part, Brittany. So, because remember the sassy woman said, I'm Generation X, you know what I'm saying? We don't have no feelings.
I love that.
I loved her. So she contacted her and she's like, did you know? And the wife was like, no, I didn't know. Oh my God, I'm so shocked. Then she did a 180, which it appears that the husband has the phone and said, yo, can you tell her to take that down? He's really sorry. He didn't mean to do that. He was only like interested in friendship.
He didn't mean to do that 45 times.
So
she was so kind too, because she was just like, I can't believe I didn't think I did this before Christmas. I shouldn't have done this before
Right.
Christmas.
So you
I
can
should
tell
have
that
done
was
it
the
on
husband
Christmas.
on you can
Get
tell that was
away
a
from
husband
me.
talking to her, not the wife this time. And then she excuse me, the wife's social media platform is completely deleted. And then on another platform, anybody who sends the video is blocked.
Wow. I mean, it's definitely very humiliating for the wife.
Yeah.
Well,
I
and
don't
then
know
she
if
ended
it
up
was the
taking
husband
her
or the
whole
wife
account down
responding.
too.
Humiliated is that doughy man, honestly, and call it a day. I mean, he time after time after time. How many times did it happen before she started recording it? You know?
True.
Did
That's
she
what I
say,
said.
Brittany?
Yeah.
She said he approached her a few times, and one of them was the coffee thing.
Yeah.
Like
Kept upping
it had
the ante.
escalated slowly. She thought it was friendly at first, and then
Is it ever?
You're not trying to make friends with women wearing loose sleeves at the gym. Come on.
No.
Like, that's such bullshit. It's one thing if there's a clothed after hours gym related hang, but not while someone's like looking like her wearing what she's wearing. Like, oh, let me interrupt your workout to ask you for coffee and then pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I look at it differently because I'm thinking when you look like him, and I'm sorry, this is going to sound mean. And if you look at the other men in the gym, you have to ask yourself, why the hell would she pick you?
Yeah, exactly. She's going over to the men that are deadlifting, not the
Look,
dead
he's
man. that comes
married,
up
which
to her.
shows he can commit. That's a
Well,
plus.
she might also know how tall his wallet is.
Yeah, but he didn't lead with that. If he was like,
But
if he
she
was
might
trying to take
know,
the
'cause
sugar
they
daddy
work out
route,
together
he
at the
would have.
same
He wouldn't
gym.
offer her pizza though. That's cheap. He would have.
Right.
He would have
No,
offered
I
her
agree.
something
He
big
didn't
time.
say,
You
"You
know.
want to go to La Bernardin?" He said,
Yeah.
"Let's go and have some Pizza Hut together."
Or let me take you shopping at Lulu. How you say that?
Ooh,
Lululemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get some
He would have
bougie
led
gym
with
clothes.
that. That would if he was really trying to go, if he was trying to lead with his wallet, he would have basically said things that would have really turned her on financially. But he was like, want to get coffee, want to get some pizza, you know?
Yeah,
That's
let me go buy you a
talk.
Birkin or something.
Yeah. What gym was it, by the way? Was it an Equinox? He
It
might
didn't
be
look
rich if
like
it's an
it.
Equinox.
That's a good
No,
question.
it didn't
she
look
say,
like an
Brittany?
Equinox.
It did not look like an Equinox.
No, it
yeah.
didn't look like an Equinox. No.
It's not
Yeah.
an Equinox. I don't think it's a Planet Fitness. Because
Yeah.
it's not. It was. Not,
I have just a regular privately owned gym rat gym that I go to. I mean,
Yeah.
So it's all
full
you
of
need.
equipment, full of men, a variety, you know.
And
also
Tree
has
met
some
her
women.
husband at a gym.
Yeah,
Okay.
I met
Really?
my husband
Did
at
he
my gym.
approach
So.
you when you were lying on your back? Or
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.